In my opinion, one of the most important parts of starting out and doing the single leg press is setting to the proper height. It should be low enough that you do not click the weights every time you come down from a repetition. It should also be high enough that your back doesn't have to round to initiate the lift. Your depth in this movement should be as low as you can control without the back starting to round or the hips beginning to shift. And the non-working leg can really be anywhere that you want it to be where it's not in the way. I typically just put it through the middle of the machine. Now, foot position is also important. The foot should be directly below the hips in a straight line, and the knee and toes should be going the same direction. If you set up and your feet are pointed inward like this, we're going to put too much torque on the knee, which will eventually lead to injury. This also includes if you set up and the foot is in the opposite direction where it is pointed outward. This is the most common thing that I see. If you set up with the toe outward, the knee must also go outward with it, otherwise we induce torque in the knee, which will not be good for it. As you can see here, I now have it set up outside and the knee is following. This would be fine, but I prefer to have the leg directly underneath the hips with the toes pointed upward. Once we put it all together, it should look something like this. Lowering down, pressing back up, everything nice and even, knees and toes lined up. Alright, hope this helps. Let me know if you guys have any questions.